Mic check, 1 2 1 2. This is MC O'Dizzle in the Hizzle, and you've just stumbled across the best podcast you'll ever listen to, with your hosts Owen and Phil. What? You don't know what podcast you're listening to? Well, let me tell you. It's Wave of Absurdity, Modesty, a free-flowing deformity, masters of perversity, complexity and obscenity, runs from authority, furious in captivity, mounds of reality, penetrating sanity, worldwide infamy, debating with hostility, rarely with nobility, filled because respectity, Owen gives to charity, a model of society, a picture of the world to be. This is absurdity. Should have let go of my fingers there for a second. Hey!
How do you let go of your fingers?
What's up, everyone? Shut up. What's up, everyone? It's a podcast. Hey!
Wait. It's a what?
It's a podcast. Ah!
A podcast. Podcast. 1 O.
Hey, everybody! It's a podcast. Oh, welcome to Wave of Absurdity. God knows what episode this is. We haven't been keeping up with this at all. Oh, so we're going to open up a fortune cookie today, and it's hopefully going to reveal how this episode will go. So sit back, open up a beer, or play a game, and let's get this bitch started. The fortune cookie says...
Why are we referred to as a bitch in your own scenario?
It's too much Breaking Bad. And the fortune cookie says, alas, the onion you are eating is someone else's water lily. What the fuck does that mean?
Wow. I've never eaten someone's water lily before.
On the bottom of this, it has...
Is it another fortune?
No, it has learn Chinese. And the word we can learn is ice cream. And it is... Bing Kwao Lin?
Is Bing... Do you have to yell it?
Yeah. Well, so there we go. We've got a fortune, and we're sorry about the delay. Sort of my fault. I won't explain why. And
mostly his. Well, if he's not going to explain, then it's all his fault.
Well, you could say that. Phil.
Speaking of fortune...
Well, before you go ahead with this, there's been some changes since you've last spoke to me. I no longer express enjoyment by laughing anymore. I express my enjoyment by tinging. So if
tinging?
if there's something that I like, I'll ting. So I don't laugh anymore.
Sorry. So you mean ting, or are you saying sing and there's just something really messed up?
No. Ting.
Sorry. Are you still reading the fortune cookie?
No. If I'm amused by something, I'll ting because I don't laugh anymore.
All right. Well, try not to ting all over the place. Speaking of fortune cookies, speaking of fortunes, I have come into some good fortune.
Yeah?
Yep. Turns out your sister has been having fantasies about me. Is that like from a game? Is that a little bellhop? I thought you were gonna have a triangle.
Don't be silly.
So yeah, turns out your sister has been having some fantasies of me, and I just thought that was pretty cool, and I thought that I would share it with everyone. Owen's sister.
Yeah, I wouldn't go around sharing that because...
Already shared.
Well, well, we haven't heard the full story yet. So I was with my sister today, and you uploaded a video, and I was playing it, and then my sister was like, "Oh, Phil," because she likes to be a nosy little wench and gets in my affairs, so she knows we do a podcast, and she knows about Phil, and I was like, "Oh yeah, yes. Phil," and she just started going off on what she fantasized about what you look like.
She was probably accurate, if I'm correct.
Well, okay. So she said that this is how she envisioned you. So she's saying this in a sort of lustful tone, which is kind of weird because I'm like, my sister, what the hell are you doing? She's never expressed any sort of fantasy like that out loud before, so it's kind of off-putting. And to be about Phil, I mean, am I right, ladies? So what she thought about, what she fantasized about Phil. So first of all, she related him to the Undertaker of WWE wrestling with the long black
remarkable.
hair. Horrible comparison,
Uncanny
really, because I
resemblance.
think Phil looks just a smidge better than the Undertaker. So she, you're welcome. So she imagines Phil with long, black, flowing hair, you know, lustfully
Just
blowing in the wind while he's probably running down a beach shirtless or something. She imagines him tall, long, dark, black hair, a goatee, sort of a bit muscly, and a biker dude. So she's got this really rough vision. And she's got all that by the sound of your voice. Because,
Right.
I mean, I hear your voice all the time, and it's really has lost its charm.
good. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's almost slipped there.
I need something.
So I thought, okay, yeah. Well, do you know what Phil looks like? She's like, oh no, that's just what I fantasize. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll load up a picture, and I showed it to her. Do you know what she said, Phil?
Well, no, Owen. What did she say?
Oh,
Nice ting. Well, everybody, I think we knew this was the ultimate end result of Owen's little experiment. Quite a DNA spread you got there. You got the sister fantasizing over a voice, and her brother, who just sits there and rings a bell, waiting for somebody to give him a pellet of cheese.
she goes, oh, that's disappointing.
Boo! You should tell her I have lots of long hair. It's just not on my head anymore.
I liked how she had this big, like, manly image of Deep Voice Philip. I'm like, oh, she's like, ew, that's disappointing.
And I don't know. I'm into bicycles. I'm sure that's not what she meant when she said biker.
You got a little henna tattoo. You got to wire it up on your, what was it? Your big wheel. Get on, baby.
Big wheel, really? Well, I've always been pretty good with the ladies. Have I ever told you the story about how I got away with cutting a girl's finger off? I don't think I have. I was inspired by your story last time of the fat bully that threw a knife and it hit your shoe. I don't know. There's just something about the story and its absurd severity at times that was just highlighted by laughter because many years had gone by, right? I mean, you only laugh at it now.
Oh, the great thing is that I saw his sister like a couple years ago, and she looks like a crack horse. So
Did you try and hump a mattress in front of her? Like, look what I'm fucking. This is you.
oh, trust me, she looked like one.
One of my friends at the time when I was growing up, I'm going to go ahead and say I was 12 or 13, maybe 14. Definitely not driving. I'm going to say 13, 14. And down the
Drive
street
at
from
14?
me. No, 16 was when I drive at. That's all I know for. Look, I have various. Just roll with me. 13, 14.
Roll, because
okay?
we were talking about driving. Oh, God,
There
come on,
was-
Fred Durst, calm down.
I had a friend that lived down the street. And there was this family that lived in the middle that they would, I don't know, they were cousins, brothers, sisters. There was just so many little kids. Sometimes there were kids in our age group. Oh, man, I never realized that. All right, how about this? I'm going to describe some things to you, Owen, and to you, the listener, that I need for you to understand that I was young. Please don't envision me doing this these days, all right? That's just
Oh, yeah.
growing up.
That's like a good defense, isn't it? Do you think, like, child murderers, when they go to court, they go, well,
That's
he's
not
young.
murder. There was a chick with a glass eye, okay? There's a chick with a glass eye. We called her One-Eyed Willie from
That's just
Goonies
obscure.
movie. It wasn't for the time frame, yar. So, and that's we didn't call her One Eye Willie to her face. Probably because we couldn't really line up. No. What am I doing?
I've renamed
What am
this
I
to the
doing?
Bell of Distaste.
I shall drink from the cup of shame.
Nice chocolate milk.
Master Legend was right. So, she was our age, 13, 14. My friend lived down the street. Often, when I was walking down the street or he was walking up, they would taunt us. I don't know, little kids. They'd try to, get us. They were just bored and fucking around, throw things at us. It was usually kind of fun, actually, like a little challenge to get from one house to the other. So anyway, I was leaving his house one day, walking down the street, and I don't know her name. I don't want to call her One Eye Willie. I'm just going to call her X.
Might just call her Glass Eye Sally.
X and a little girl, her little sister, again, I don't know, but 13, 14-year-old and like a 7 and 8-year-old, they started following me home. And when they were walking behind me, they were just chanting. They were going, shit bag, shit bag. Just, that's all they were doing. And I tried, scaring them. I tried psyching them out and all that shit. When I was like,
Quick, somebody call an ambulance. He's having an aneurysm.
No, it was a fucked up family. I don't know how if I want to go into detail. But anyway, they were the fucked up kids. So, just going, shit bag. And I'm getting to my house, and the garage door was open, and a variety of tools in there. So I figured I'd go in the garage, and, they wouldn't dare go in my parents' driveway, but they followed me right up there. Shit bag. So I took a broom down. And I was just, trying to get them out of the way. And they were just, shit bag. So I grabbed the hedge trimmers, the big old shears. And I'm going to describe it as this way. As I'm clickety-clacking it in front of her face, like the cover of Clock Tower or whatever, just she grabs it. She grabs one of the blades, and I cut her finger off. Being a responsible child, I dropped everything and ran and hid in the woods. She did that stereotypical thing where you hold your hand. She was such a drama queen, trying to inhale before she let loose an ungodly scream. What a shitbag. She's a shitbag. Sorry. Anyway, so I ran and hid. After about an hour, I figured.
The heat have died down.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time to wait. I get back. Her dad's there. And my dad went to face the music. She wasn't there. she was at the hospital or something. And he's like, I understand. Like, huh? It's like, yeah. She said she was calling you names and she followed you here. Like, oh. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. So, I'm sorry about
You
it.
got an apology.
I know. And I got away with cutting her finger off. Also, later on, I kissed her and then denied it when she told people.
You fiend.
I'm so ashamed. Like, you kissed One-Eyed Willie? Like, nah. But I did.
One-eyed stumpy fingered Willie. Jesus.
Yeah.
How much
they
of
sewed
the
it
finger
back
did you
on.
chop off?
It was like she had the stitch between the first and second ridge. I'm not saying she had full mobility. Never got that hand job. No. She,
Yes, keep degrading her, Phil.
well,
The
we
bell
kissed
of
in a sewer.
distaste rings once
We
more.
kissed in a sewer pipe. How is that romantic? Oh, we kissed again at the old abandoned house.
Oh my God, you just reminded me. I saw a midget wank in a sewer pipe before. How has that memory escaped me for so long?
I know it's all coming back. Dun, 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 dun. What are you
Buzzword.
looking at?
Sewer tube. Midget wanking. That was a good time in my childhood. I was a child as well.
You were a child as well?
Yeah, I was a child when I saw that. It was strange things, man.
I thought you were insinuating that at some point you were not a child when you were young.
Oh, no. No, no. Growing up, I believed that I was a pile of shit because that's what I get being called.
All right, all right. Sounds like we got a real big crew of ladies men here. I have a news article that, I'd like to share with you, but my mic stand is falling over. Here we go.
Shoddy.
A 70-year-old man has had a 4-inch fork removed from his penis after it became lodged there during a sexual act. The unfortunate incident in Australia was described in recent medical journals by 3 surgeons who operated yada yada yada. They talked about how the pensioner had come to the hospital for help after getting the piece of cutlery stuck when using it to achieve sexual climax. They have an x-ray, and just so you know, it was handle first. They eventually managed to retrieve the object after using a large amount of lubrication and forceps. Well, the man was given a general anesthetic. Good for him. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. As well as detailing the incident with the fork, the doctors also talked about other objects that had been retrieved from various bodies, including toothbrushes, pencils, and light bulbs. How fucked up, how messed up is your horny system if you need to jam some light bulbs down your fucking cock? I know my mouth just farted there. Leave me alone.
Maybe they wanted a Swiss Army penis.
Are you defending the light bulb penis inserters?
You never know when you're going to need a light bulb. It has so many uses.
I'm going to articulate what all the men are thinking, and that's how cool would it be if you could screw a light bulb into the tip of your penis and have it go on when you give it a little jerk. All right, go ahead. You were saying? How far would you have a fork down into your cock, into your urethra? How far would you have to have it down in there before you thought, I should go to the hospital?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's just a great party trick, isn't it? Really?
Well, I don't know. Does it feel good? I don't want to know.
You've never stuck something down there?
I will be happily ignorant about that for the rest of my life. If thousands of people are like, dude, you're missing out, jam this little rod down your cockhead, I'll be like, you know what? I'll miss out. That's fine.
Why don't you take the safe route and just blast some air down there?
Air? No. Things just go up.
Inflate it and fly away.
I suffer from an extremely primal urge, which is to reserve that hole for expelling things. All right.
You're so conventional these days. What happened to you, man? You used to be cool.
This one, way beyond my capabilities as far as trying to maintain a podcast persona. Christ.
Well, I would just like to ask, because I think they were having a Swiss penis sort of thing. If you could have a Swiss Army penis, what would your tool of choice be?
An extra penis.
Why?
Well, backup penis. Every good Swiss Army knife has a knife, and then it has a backup blade.
But your backup penis is on your penis. So if your normal penis
if your penis gets
sheared
cut off,
then both penises go.
Then that's a Swiss Army body where an extra, my main penis is gone. There's one on my heel. All right, fine. You're exaggerating the scenario with the extra penis on the penis knife. I would want, dare I make the joke, I would make sure that your Swiss Army penis has a magnifying glass. All right, be sure to edit in a whole bunch of applause there. Under no circumstance should you put crickets chirping after I say that. No circumstance. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. I feel that it's time for a contest. Actually, I'm sure some people are like, ooh, didn't we email in and try to stroke Owen's ego? And yes, you did, but that will be revealed later. If we had gone through the trouble of telling you what's going on this episode, you would know that that's going to happen after Master Debater. But first, Owen is going to do the little headline challenge, which is where I read 5 or 6 headlines, and he has to guess which one I made up. And if he does, then he wins a prize to give away at his whimsy. However, it's a little different this time. This time, shit gets serious. If Owen gets it wrong, he is going to give up The Walking Dead, which he should explain a bit more because I'm not sure what's all in that. Is it one game? One?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to downplay it like that. I meant...
Don't
like,
worry, I got
bucket.
this. The Walking Dead is an epic, emotional roller coaster of a ride. It is a episodic game that was originally released, I think, last year in episodes, but you're going to get all 5 episodes in one tightly knit Asian packet. Yes, that's only if I get it wrong, though, which I'm not going to. So it's a great game, great storyline. If you haven't played it, you really should. And whoever wins, if I lose, you're in for a great game. You're in for a great experience. And get ready because Season 2 is coming out, I think, the end of this year.
Season 2? We're in Season 2. Season 3.
Of The Walking Dead.
Oh.
Game.
So that's Season 4. Oh, you mean the game. Ha! I'm all over the place. So.
Because Swiss Army penis with 2 penises. You don't know which way you're coming.
I got a penis on my ass. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Hey-yo. So... there is a lot going on in that game. Switch back to Laughter Bell, please, officially.
The bell of change is now. The bell of laughter.
Oh, fuck me. That's some good shit. All right, so it's a good thing we stipulated that I have to give the game away because I have to say he did a pretty good sell there, and now I'm feeling like I'm going to miss out, even if I have it in my possession ever so briefly. All right, so now all I have to do is figure out how to read these in a way, because Owen thinks he can read me.
No, I don't. Don't pick
You said it last time. You said the last time we were playing.
I only get cocky when I win. God.
No. You said it, after you won, you said, all right, sorry, to be fair, you said that you could read me better than I could read you.
Would you rather? Need I say more? I don't think you got all of them once. Not once. But yet I've won at your game.
All right. So I'm going to read out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 headlines is what we got going on. And if Owen picks the one that I have written out in the style of the real ones, then he has successfully completed my challenge and I did not win any of the listeners a prize. So, pressure on both sides. Pressure on me to support the people and pressure on Owen to remain a stingy, ill-conceived son of a motherless goat. Are you ready, Owen?
Oh, sorry, no, I was picking my nose.
All right, just going to read the headlines out. In random order. Sleeping man killed by falling cow. Dead prostitute comes back to life. Man commits suicide during gun safety class. Blind train conductor has license suspended. Woman allegedly dies after being injected with soup. Texas mayor killed by his own ass. Those are your headlines.
All right, lads. I can't click my fingers. I made myself look like a fool.
Here, I'll do it for you. Oh, two per hand. Weak.
So, I believe I've heard a lot of these stories, which narrows it down quite a bit.
Really? God damn it.
So...
new game.
Well, no, because I could be saying this, and I could be picking your one, and I'm easily just dismissing it. So,
Okay.
I've got-
I like those odds then. Let's continue.
I've got a bad memory. I don't even know.
Even better.
Okay, so I believe I've heard about cow falling many a times.
Okay.
It's a common thing, you know. Cows get whisked up in tornadoes, you know, cow-nado and all that thing. So I would, the people resurrecting from the dead, you know, that's happened many a times. What was I've forgotten already.
Ugh. All right. I have to read them all in the order written. Sleeping man killed by falling cow.
Yeah, heard
Dead
it.
prostitute. Huh?
I think I've heard it.
Do not stop me. I will read the list one more time. Ding. Sleeping man killed by falling cow.
Heard it.
Dead prostitute comes back to life. Man commits suicide during gun safety class. Blind train conductor has license suspended. Woman allegedly dies after being injected with soup.
That's new.
Texas mayor killed by his own ass.
That's new.
I like that that's new to you. Good. Makes me feel all right.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that every one of them is shit, apart from the last two. Okay, because I
What do you mean,
think
shit?
I recall hearing a lot of those stories. So I think I'm going to put it down to the last two. You know, the soup thing and the mare thing. Now they could be. Phil could try to trick me with the mare ass thing, because ass could be donkey. The mare, he could be a Mexican.
I am saying nothing.
He could be a Mexican. What was it, mare? He's like, "Hey man, let's go get some tacos on my ass, man." And then I don't know what accent
That's
that
not
is.
racist. It's not racist, people. It's a
Chile,
stylized.
eh? So
It's a stylized way of representing a people.
So it's probably likely got to do with a donkey incident. The soup thing, now that's just absurd. That's royally absurd. Who wastes soup? But then, of course, I don't know.
Is that what I wanted you to think? That's what you're thinking, right?
No, what I'm thinking is it's so stupid that it's feasible.
Interesting.
But it's so absurd, and I think that you would play on that factor and put doubt in my mind and
Such
make me
doubt.
doubt myself with my own answer, so then I change my answer. But then you might have also thought that I'm going to doubt the doubt itself and not doubt the
your
doubt
conscience.
and just go in and
Doubts
stick with the soup. But it
Stick your penis in the
seems very obscure.
Put your penis in the soup.
That's hot. I would...
Sexy?
All right.
I'm afraid I'm going to need an answer off you very soon.
Okay. I think I'm wrong because it's the obvious answer.
Well, then don't do it. If you think you're wrong, no. None of this. Well, let me excuse myself for my answer because it's wrong. No.
I
Choose
didn't
what
see
you
a
believe
man
is right.
kill himself in a gun safety. He shot himself. That one puts that one back in. Well,
What? You better not be looking at
No.
stuff.
I remembered that the gun
Start
safety video
snapping
I
your
saw, he
fingers.
didn't die. He just shot himself in his foot.
To be fair, without giving too much away, there's a lot of videos. Suicide's a very specific. Anyway, start snapping your
All
fingers.
right. I can't.
I don't want you to be
the
typing.
clapping.
All right, well, listen to that one-handed clapping. Right, left, right, left. Why am I doing this? What the fuck? What happened?
All right.
Answer!
I'm going to play off of your... Owen's going to doubt himself, so he's going to doubt the doubt, and I'm going to doubt the doubt, and your implemented doubt. So I'm doubting the doubt with the doubt, and I'm going to go with, who cares? That donkey, ass, mare.
Donkey ass mare?
Yeah, why not? I was going to go for the soup, but fuck it.
You're going for donkey ass mare.
I'm going for mare killed by ass.
Alright, if you are correct, I will just simply admit it. If you are wrong, I shall read. You have selected. A small town in Texas is grieving for its mayor who was killed Monday when his pet donkey attacked him. William Bill Bokel, mayor of Hollywood Park, Texas, was attacked Monday morning by a male aggressive donkey he kept on the ranch. He died. I'm afraid so did your chances for holding on to that game. It's been a long season, and there's been some weird things involved, but this prize is finally available to the people. Glorious days ahead. I have no idea how we're going to give this away. That should be on the final episode of Season 2.
Oh, let's not commit. Jesus.
All you have to do is write in an email and help us out. And by help us out, either tell us... All right, how about this? To get the prize, you'll be put in a pool, just like all our other prizes of this nature. You email us, tell us a pro and a con. You email us a pro and a con about the podcast, a pro, something that you like about the podcast.
Whoa. You're not allowed to better the podcast. Either. Do you think you are? It's a censor bell, by the way, now. You stupid mother...
Well, I fortunately do not have a bell, you fuckface motherfucker, and we need to, as I've been saying, shed our skin of the podumentary label and propel ourselves headlong into Season 3 and call ourselves podcasters, to be not afraid of the responsibilities that are layered on with calling oneself a podcaster. A schedule, a recording schedule, timed release dates, these are things that we can do. However, it's all going to be pointless if we're not producing anything that people want to listen to. I enjoy talking to you, and I really do. Is it worth recording?
No, you don't.
Let's find out.
No, you don't.
Send us a pro. Would you agree that the rules stated that I will be able to give away the game as I see fit if I should win it?
That's
yes?
fine, but...
Fine, then cease your incessant little
No, you say that you
whining.
enjoy talking to me. Before we started this
I gotta
podcast,
go.
you're like,
Thanks, everybody.
Sometimes it's a joy to talk to you.
I have all that recorded, and I'm sure we'll include it or it'll be released as a special feature.
Do you
For
know
some reason,
how
I seem
that
to be
hurts?
talking very fast.
I don't
You know
say
what else
hurtful
hurts?
things to you.
Yes, you do, and I have them recorded in the same goddamn recording. What about Jacob? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, let us progress on. If you would like a chance at random to get this here generous prize.
It's not generous. I
Then-
think I got it for like $2.
I know, like I said, you were hoarding it for a while. So you email us. Well, wait, we have a new email? We never...
Oh, no, we don't. Shut up.
All right, waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. New email
not
coming
done
soon.
yet.
Season waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. And feel free, in your pros and cons, to throw in suggestions. Maybe you're having a personal issue that you want us to resolve. Final episode coming up next time, so... It's crunch time if you have personal issues. We want to know about it and exploit it. So that's what's going on. Email in, and then on the final episode, we will select somebody from those emails to win The Walking Dead. Remember, even if you're not going to play it, it's good for trading, right? Am I right? He knows what I'm talking about.
That's me.
So what do you have written next on the timeline?
I have a staring contest. All right.
I win. Okay. Feeling Phil. I wrote it down.
Feeling Phil. Phil, this is the feature where I don't remember the feature. This is the feature that do
stuff.
It's a play. Yeah, feeling ill. Feeling ill. Okay, so this is the feature where I ask Phil. Who cares? How are you feeling?
I thought you were going to ask me about a specific body part.
How's your right
elbow? Did you know that? Here, do me a favor.
say
Pinch your elbow. I'm pinching my elbow. Do you feel anything when you pinch your elbow? Everybody, pinch your elbow. Do you feel anything? Let me know. waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. Pinch your elbow. Send an email. That's what life's all about. All right, let's move on.
Don't rustle papers.
I'm rustling papers because I'm out of jimmies. Okay, I have written down Master Debater. It was left up to me to decide between cash or credit, or wearing underwear at all, or going commando. I have chosen cash or credit. Let's do this. Sorry. Like to point out that there has been some fanfare lost on Owen's end in the past few Master Debater introductions due to his overwhelming loss. Turns out you can't just compare people to Hitler and expect the common intelligence to go along with you. So kudos to you. Everybody that's been voting intelligently, everybody that's been voting for the argument, not the way they feel. Owen has been surprisingly silent in all this, which leads me to believe he actually is sick.
So everybody knows how this works. I random generate a number. Phil, you're odd. It ties it because he's actually odd. And I'm even.
Never gets old.
So I will roll the proverbial die on the internet. Oh, 42! Oh, it's coming up, Owen. I'm feeling it.
How random.
Think I will go for cash.
Oh, going for the cash. All right. I am credit card.
Okay. For Vigilante Phil, your credit card. Okay, so let me random generate again. 77.
I was thinking of that number.
No, you weren't.
All right. So
You lying sack of shit. Oh, censor bell. You lying sack of...
I will let loose the censor bell. Let it loose from your control. You will go first. Cash.
So I will have 2 minutes to do my first opening.
Make your duty.
All right, I'm just loading it. Okay. Just gonna... Oh, yeah.
3.
I'm going now.
2.
Gentlemen, gentle ladies, children,
etc.
welcome to tonight's epic debate. Cash versus credit. Now, I'm going to tell you why cash is the more superior option in all cases. That's right, in all cases. There's not one argument that my less than average opponent can hit me with that I can't easily demolish and incorporate Hitler in the doing. So what is one of the many advantages of having cash on you? Now, it is... Stop sighing! We live in a digital age where hacking and such nonsense and tomfoolery is rampant in this society. If you have money, if you're a wealthy person and you have money in the bank, did you know that you're only guaranteed less than £100,000 back? So if you had more money in the bank and they went bankrupt, you would lose it all. There is no guarantee of having your funds with credit cards. Absolutely none. Where if you had cash, you could just make a fake wall, put all your cash in there. If you get robbed, they're not going to be taking anything. You don't have to worry about your personal details being stolen. You know where your money is at all times. It's convenient. It's ease of use. It's always good to have change on you. How many times have you been in the parking lot and you're like, oh damn, I gotta pay for the parking. Oh no, they don't take cards or anything. That's when the glorious currency of the Queen's head comes into play, and you pop that little round coin in, and you get your time. You don't have to faff around.
That was Owen's way of saying he ran out of time.
I faffed too much at the beginning.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was only 27 seconds of faffing. I will take my time now. Start it in 3, 2, 5, 4. Start it now. Owen said that cash is better in all cases. Cases like suitcases filled with money to pay for child prostitution. Because that's all cash is good for anymore. Paying for things that you don't want there to be a record of. You don't want there to be a transaction of your porn. You don't want there to be a transaction of your illicit drug deals, or you don't want there, use cash. You go ahead and use, what is it, 1 in 10? 1 in 10 $100 bills in these United States were found to have crack cocaine on them. That's right. They're useful in all cases. Cases for drugs for children. Well, why keep things digital? Well, for one thing, I was just in the store the other day, and this man was trying to get his money back for a cash purchase of food. Doesn't work that way. It's cash. They don't really refund cash, but you pay for credit. There are a lot of benefits, not just getting your money back, okay? Credit is a financial institution. It is very worthwhile if you use it correctly. A lot of people are like, oh, credit, no, they're going to skin you alive. They're going to fleece you. They're going to make you be their bitch. So that's not the case if you use it correctly. Not only does credit allow you to log your purchases to help settle disputes, and to help in the refund policy, and to better help you keep track of your purchases and your expenses. Cash is a bulky, dirty, nasty way of conducting business in a modern age. Surely my time has gone over by now.
5 seconds.
Good. I'll let that sink in for 3, 2, 1.
All right, I will take my rebuttal now. Oh, Phil, putting the nail in the coffin there. So, yes, you can have all these records and all of that, but you don't want these records. What's happening right now? The governments are always penetrating our privacy, our privacy, our privacy. The best way to keep your money out of the hand of these billion-dollar bankers who fund drug money and child prostitution, as you say, is to take it back and to use it secretly, so they don't have a record. And yes, there's not great perks for refunds when it comes to online and all of that sort of thing. But because you're paying with cash, you don't need to go online. You get to go out more. If you're thinking, oh, I want to get something, oh, I don't know, let's say I want to get a game, I could order it online, or I could go out physically. Go out, fresh air, get that into your lungs, feel good about yourself, feel great. And then on your way, oh no, what's this? Our house is on fire. Oh no, and it's the new mother, and she's just come out of the burning building. She's like, oh no, my baby. She's got a bad asthma, so she can't go back in there. But luckily, you've got very strong lungs, and now you are the savior of the baby. So you quickly hop out your car, you run in, you kick down some doors, you pick up the newborn baby, you take it outside, and what have you become? You've become a hero. Why have you become a hero? Because you didn't spend money online. You went out, you became adventurous. And look, that baby would have died. That baby would have died if you bought something online. So more good things can happen to you the more you're out. I mean, just more adventures, the more friends you can make. It's a lot of fun, and I really do suggest that people close their banks and withdraw their money and just go that way, because it is a lot.
2 minutes now! He talks of adventure. Really? Is that cash related when so many places are willing to take credit? It's just clearly, you easily swipe your card. It's fast, it's efficient, it's clean. Despite what you want to believe, it's secure. The same underhanded, shady techniques that you think are being applied to credit and things like that are the same fears that you will have with cash. Somebody could steal it. If I have it hidden in my mattress versus stored in a bank database, they are both equally vulnerable. So let me just put that to bed right now. I don't think there's any difference in the vulnerability of cash versus credit. And really, cash back, go out, what are you, some sort of slimy car dealer. Cash is the equivalent of I don't know, trading sticks. It's just like, oh, let me exchange this shiny coin or this dirty piece of paper. It's pointless. We've gone to a point where we can easily keep track of our personal finances without the use of this currency that, let's face it, various countries just decide to manufacture on a whim. I know I'm kind of being glib there, but really, I don't think that taking a currency and applying the term adventurous to it is a good idea. Let's not be adventurous. Let's digitally track our money. All right, how about this? No
Go on.
No records, privacy. That sounds, I don't know. Sounds like a big distraction. What do you have to hide? What do you got to do that? Oh, I want to make sure the government doesn't see that I'm making this transaction.
Time.
Right.
I will take my closing 1 minute. Now, the problem with people like you, Phil, is, if you got nothing to hide, then why should you bother? Because that's how they tighten the cuffs on your freedom. And I'm all about, I'm all about freedom. Unlike Nazi Phil restricting freedom across the world. One great thing about cash is you're never going to get into debt by using it. Credit cards, they whip out the interest, they whip it all out, take some extra money. We know you don't have it in your account, but hey man, you're good for it. I'll tell you what, we'll loan you the money, but then you got to pay us back more. Yes, that's a great way to get into debt. With the cash, you don't get it. It's a nice way. Cash is very useful. You ever try and use a trolley? You got to put £1 in those suckers, all right? Or I don't know about America, but people steal trolleys over here all the time. You got to put £1 in it. So cash is a lot better in my opinion. Go out there, have an adventure, have great fun. Don't become into Phil's Nazi tightening regime.
I'll never get tired of that. I'll take my 1 minute now. Regime smegime. Sure. Credit card
argument's destroyed.
Amassing debt is a problem, but if you can't handle it, that's not the fault of the credit card companies, okay? You're going beyond your means, which is something that you can do. All right, if you're short on cash, you're going to rob. Credit cards, let's just see, they will keep you from robbing people. That's what good credit cards are from. So, look, credit, it's one card, okay? You don't need various bills. You don't need a pocket full of change. You have a finite amount of money, okay? It says you can go up to this far. Then you can digitally transfer us the money later. Just don't go over. We'll let you go over, but, we're going to take some money out for fronting you the money. Perfectly fair. You can shop around. It's fine. Cash, it's dirty for dirty reasons. If you're using cash, you're stupid.
It's mein Führer.
Sorry, I need mouthful. I'm very hungry.
Well, I think that was a very decisive master debate in my position there. I'm looking forward to winning.
You won't.
Another
you
debater.
Won't. Accidentally closed the window, but the segue, I'm sure I can find it real fast. Let me just type this in. Cops ask woman to punch nuts. Yeah? All right, let me just read you this because it's an interesting scenario. Here we go. A Lauderhill, Florida cop allegedly not only groped 2 female DUI suspects, but also asked one to punch him in the nuts because it turned him on. Now, if we can separate ourselves from the seriousness of such a case, if you were in a car, if you were a passenger in a car, it's just you and the driver in the front seat, and you get pulled over for whatever reason, you get a cop coming up to your window and a cop coming up to your friend's window. Which would you rather have? The cop that asks you to blow him or the cop that wants you to punch him in the nuts?
Say I love you.
Sorry, no, you bored me, so I started watching Cat Finds.
I understand. You have a prize to give away, sir.
I already did. Wait. What?
No, the prize from last... You have to give away the humble bundle to the individual that you feel praised you in whatever manner you see fit. Do you remember asking for people to send you nice emails?
Don't yell at me.
I'm yelling.
I do, but I don't have access to the email, so you are going to...
Matt Kendall! Oh, shit. Matt K. Matt K. writes... Well, first off, Owen, I have no idea why people are turning anti-you, as you were the one offering the prizes, and, well, you can stop doing that at any time you want. You have provided entertainment to people for years and are awesome while doing it. Also, to Emily, even you have to admit that your answer was quite out of nowhere, and the questions you asked wouldn't lead to circus and swords, so just suck it up, and you can try again another time, and honestly, I doubt you could kick Owen's ass when your legs are broken.
She couldn't even kick it if her legs weren't broken. Yeah.
Yeah. He includes 4 news articles. Actually, one that, well... couple people sent us about a dude whose inflatable mattress exploded. Not as exciting as it sounds.
Did he just not blast off into the sky?
No, it blew out like the windows in his house. It mixed the heating element of the pump, somehow fucked up the chemical with the inflation. I don't know. I'm not reading the article again. Well, the headlines are: German man causes $130,000 damage to rented house after inflatable mattress explodes. Anything but Beacon Mild McCall takes wheel of combine harvester and drives home. It's actually a good article. Mysterious bin bag full of thousands of pounds left outside former vicarage in York, and pensioner has fork removed from penis by surgeons after sexual play. So thank you for that, Matt. I'm sure you were like, dude, he's not going to give me credit for sending him that? No, we got it. So there's one nice. Now, we got a few. I don't know how many. We haven't heard from Monique in a while. She has 10 amazing things about Owen. She's really stretching it with 10. I will read them off now as quickly as is humanly possible.
No, let's savor the moment.
Let's not. You can't see it, then I'm a-reading it.
Let's slow down the audio.
1, he's an hilarious guy, and he's funnier when he's scared. This isn't 2. His voice is so manly that when he yells, bears, tigers, lions, and every other mammal with scary teeth bow down to him. 3, he wears glasses, and everyone knows the guys who wear glasses are phenomenally hot. 4, he tells the best penguin jokes. 5, he has an adorable laugh. 6, he's brutally honest, which is good, because we don't have enough of those people in the world. 7, his gaming skills are envied by many. 8, he's creative. WWE 13 character creation. 9, he has an interesting sense of humor. 10, he's unique, and you'll never meet another guy like him. P.S. I think you're amazing too, Phil. P.S. I think you're
you had
amazing
me all
too.
up to that point.
Number 11.
Now,
Phil is amazing. Number 11.
You lost me.
Surely. So wait, if you can't see the emails, how are you supposed to pick a winner? I'm not reading these all. You got one from Matt.
Yeah,
Scott.
it's all in my noggin. Don't you worry.
All right. Alexi, who also sent the $130,000 damage air mattress link. And regarding a recent episode, remember it was Alexi and Francis, and we couldn't figure out who was mailing us. It's Alexi. I hope this article. Oh wait.
Dude's name.
Or he is not. He was just replying to something. He's not even in the contest.
Get out of here.
Andrew Y. Let's see. The title of his is Owen is the Best. Hello, Owen. I played with you a few weeks ago or months ago. Ha! He doesn't even remember you.
Or maybe he was foreshadowing this great break.
I think you are better than Phil, and I love your videos. You bring a smile to my face. Every podcast to Phil. Oh, every podcast so Phil is Hitler and a super Nazi. Hope you win this master debate. Sorry. Hope you win this master debater from Andrew Y. And finally, one more from Scott. Scott's been around. Thanks for all of your great podcasts. They're very entertaining. On another note, of course, Owen, you are a great person, and I'm sorry I have neglected to talk to you regularly. You, Owen, have given me a lot of time and inspiration over the time we have spent talking, but more importantly, the time we had to talk to one another. Huge sentiments there. I think of you like a brother that I'm not ashamed to have.
Thanks.
Phil, I don't want to leave you out in this. Every letter tainted. I don't want to leave you out in this. You show me what it looks like to be outside other than my treks to work, so thanks for that. I wish you both the best of luck for the podcast, and I hope I can play more video games with you both. Now, there have been several other emails. Owen, have you read through the gratuitous amounts of people saying nice things about you? Have you selected a winner? Are you going to do it randomly? Or what are we doing?
I'm gonna pick the name that I only remember.
Well, don't tell them that.
I'm gonna randomly pick.
Yes.
The winner. Thank you, though. I should say thank you. First of all, thank you, because it's sort of nice to be appreciated, no, Phil?
I know what you're feeling.
A tear in my eye there. I mean, it's always nice to get like positive feedback or just nice comments from people that you care about it. Right, Phil?
Emily told you she loves you.
Yeah, you take your scandalous attitude and get the fuck out.
That's all the email was. I love you.
Scandal. I think I will give it to Monique, just purely because that was a very, very manly email. That was it my voice or laugh or whatever? It's the laugh of lines. I don't remember. But all I know is I got more than one nice comment, so I'm happy.
10.
Well, I think number 10 is a given, so 9.
If it were not for the postscript stating how amazing I am, I'm sure you'd easily rate her email a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely. I give her the 2 out of 10 for that. She drug you down. She drugged me down by bringing you up.
Monique, you have won the Walking Dead.
No, she hasn't.
No, you have won the Humble Bundle. I am terribly sorry. With all the prizes that whatever I explained in the other podcast, Dead Space, Mirror's Edge, things like that, yours to do with as you please. Give us a contact or I'll probably email you. That's a threat. Well, looks like we're at the end of our... really, we have a 40-minute pre-podcast that could possibly be used.
It was just yelling.
It was. I'm sure I'll edit it to make it look like we're the best of friends.
Aren't we?
Of course we are. Good night, Owen.
Oh, no! It's time for Mamma Mia. That's a nice mouthful.
Owen's going to be really upset. Once again, I am not talking about the food I am eating. These are some jalapeno generic chips. Alright, that's not the point now anymore. Mouthful has evolved.
No!
Mouthful has evolved, people!
You
to
can't
something that I might
change
actually want to do. It's an evolution.
No,
it's
people
not
know
change.
mouthful as
It's
you
not
eating
change.
and telling facts about the food. They don't know it as, ooh, look at me, I'm going to eat, and then read a speech. Hilarious.
As part of a NATO exercise in 1983, a speech was written for Queen Elizabeth to deliver in the event of nuclear war. All right, this was a backup speech. It's kind of spooky in a way. But again, 1983, NATO exercise. I think they pretended that there was a big chemical warfare problem, but just released several months ago is Her Majesty's little letter here to the people after a nuclear battle. I'm going to eat some of these generic jalapeno chips. I believe should do this justice. One at a time at first, and then I'm sure I will go into the shoveling method. My mouth's watering. When I spoke to you less than 3 months ago, we were all enjoying the warmth and fellowship of a family Christmas. Our thoughts were concentrated on the strong links that bind each generation to the ones that came before and those that will follow. The horrors of war could not have seemed more remote as my family and I shared our Christmas joy with the growing family of the Commonwealth. Now, this madness of war is once more spreading through the world, and our brave country must again prepare itself to survive against great odds. I have never forgotten the sorrow and pride I felt as my sister and I huddled around the nursery wireless set, listening to my father's inspiring words on that fateful day in 1939. Not for a single moment did I imagine that this song, "I'm Awful Good," would one day fall familiar. We all know that the dangers facing us today are greater by far than at any time in our long history. The enemy is not the soldier with his rifle, nor even the airman prowling the skies above our cities and towns, but the deadly power of abused technology. But whatever terrorist our for off, the qualities that have helped to keep our freedom intact twice already during this sad century will once more be our strength. Oh, yeah.
Terrible. Why'd you gotta kill the things I love, Phil? Why'd you gotta do
it? It's easier than creating.
That's right. I'll just come up with great new features. And they'll be better than mouthful. It'll be mouth-owing. Delicious.
Uh-oh. Is that some foreshadowing for the last episode?
No. I hate you. And I never want to see you again.
Would you like me to read off my alternate fake headlines?
Yeah.
By the way, mine was blind train conductor has license suspended. The three alternate titles I had were From Porn Star to Parish Priest, From Stuntman to Priest, Getting My Kicks from the Crucifix, and Former Porn Star Still Acting Whorish but Not Getting Paid. I thought that was kind of obvious.
Well, it's been we started off strong, but like swimming against the current, we start off strong, but we slowly stop, and then we drown. I think we've drowned today, Phil. Well, I'll see you in the next, the final. Well, it's not really the final, because there'd be a Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas special. But I'll see you regularly, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. I hate you. Choke, choke, choke.
There we go. Okay. Woo! Now they're getting hot. Oh. Good night, everybody. Yeah.
You're right there?
I put too many in at one time.
Oh no. Come here, let me wash your mouth out. What have we learned?
That your penis tastes like motor oil.
Quick! Roleplay!
The bell of quickness!
We are a salt and pepper shaker who have a great distaste for each other, and as we're being grinded on top of food, we battle midair as our baby granules are whisking through the air.
Are you Pepper?
Yes, because you're a salty human being.
Damn! Get out of here, foul Pepper! Do not let your black and gray seeds sully the salt of the earth.
Hey man, I just moved here from the table across the...
Silence your holes! Even though you're tilted upside down, I expect you to try your hardest. Do not escape.
Do you really want to
bottle.
go there? I mean, my grinding blades are way sharper than yours to crush these balls, mate. You don't want any of this.
Peppers are subhuman salt.
You
salt
don't
is
want...
where it's at.
I swear, if I knock myself over, I'm rolling my way to you.
I will kill your children.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. Oh, I'm falling.
Who puts pepper on their lettuce? That's right, fools.
Ow. Well,
I have won this roleplay. This one's mine. Thank you. Thank you. Another roleplay won by Phil.
roleplays are not about winning, it's about participating.
No, it's about winning, and I have won.
Do you have a bell? No.
Not here, not in the office.
The office. Oh, the place where you kid yourself, where you actually do work.
I didn't say it was for work. What's the matter? Don't like the mouthfeel?
No. You're ruining it for me.
Am I? That's a shame.
Well,
The last thing I want to do is ruin your award-winning feature.
there's no need to be cutting. Alright? I mean, what have you brought to the table?
Well,
Feature-wise.
mouthfeel.
No, that was my idea.
How would you bring it to the table without me?
Yeah, but I'm saying feature-wise.
So mouthfeel's not a feature?
Yes, it is, but you are not a feature. So you can't incorporate
Whoa,
yourself.
whoa. Hang on.
What?
What do you mean I can't incorporate myself?
Because you're not a feature.
I am the feature.
You're a staple.
You're a paperclip.
No, so feature-wise, come on. What features have you come up with and put into fruition?
Master debater. The
No.
intro, feel good news.
No. I had
Fill in the blanks.
No.
Feel this. Feeling ill.
No. Oh, why have I got £10 in my pocket?
Mm.
And cash.
Eating online.
My sister has
One of my best ideas.
I'm stopping my recording.
Oh wait. I'll go ahead.
Can I stop it now? Stopped.
I'm gonna poop. That was a lot of chips.